What's up, everybody? It's your boy Pain because everybody shall know Pain. Welcome to the to the return of Story Times, episode 21. I'll start off by saying the reason why I stopped doing or I had stopped the series is because of the fact that I felt like I don't know. I guess it wasn't getting as much love as I would want. And my thing is always about not views, but always comics. I like to read comics stuff like that. So it's kind of like the partial reason why I stopped the series. Another reason is kind of like I don't know. It felt like it wasn't the right time, I guess, to do the stories. But just do certain amounts, which is 20, only 20 episodes, and like I have over 100 stories. And like these stories are like, cause I told on my main channel, which is obviously you guys being subscribed to this one, you guys think this is my main channel, but my story started on my other channel, and so I decided to retell them over here, so you guys know what's going on, or you guys get to listen to the stories. But enough of all that. Today's story time will be two of them, two stories together, since both of them are kind of short stories. First one will be it kind of corresponds when I was going to the Boys and Girl Club, and I was in third grade, and I was going to West Gordon, and I lived right around the corner. So basically, well, you can have a school right here. You leave and you walk out the front door, well, not front door. You walk out the school, and then you just go straight down the sidewalk, and then you have to eventually make a left and keep going straight down, and then I'll be at my house. It's not it's not right around the corner, but the amount of time it would take if I walked home back then, it would have taken about 10 minutes. And it wasn't just me. You know what I'm saying? I had my cousin with me as well. So it's like, we get out of school, instead of waiting for his mom to pick us up, we can just walk home being very safe. Especially we leave early enough where all the other kids are getting out. So it wouldn't be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? We leave late and we're walking home by ourselves. Well, again, it's morning time. It's about like 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock when we get out of school. I think that was the time back then. Yeah, about 3 or 4 o'clock. So my thing is like leave when everybody else is leaving, and we'll all be good to go. So I lived that close, couldn't walk at all. At the grade of third grade, I believe I was around, I think about seven, I think 7 or 8. So it made sense at that age. I don't know. I mean, it's like if your school's right there and let's say you live like 2 minutes. Like you can just take 2 minutes to walk to school and 2 minutes to walk back. Then that's different. You just walk. You know what I'm saying? Or meet you halfway. But in this case, yeah, I lived that close where if I wasn't allowed to walk home or even walk to school because I believe the bus stop was like kind of like not in front of my house, but like let's say it was at a house that's kind of like at the end of the street that we all wait for the bus. I don't know if that bus took me to a different school or it took me to the same school, but it basically traveled around the world just to finally bring us back to that school. I don't know for sure, but if it did, that's so crazy, man, because I could just walk and not have to worry about that. Now, story number two is one of my infamous. When I look back on it, it was very, very funny, and also it makes sense why I did it. This story is about a character by the name of Nemesis. And to those who don't know who Nemesis is, from a game by the name of Resident Evil 3 or 2. I think it's on Resident Evil 2 Nemesis, and basically the character, I don't want to get all to that. Just kind of breaking down what the character is, but the way he looks is like uh is a big strong guy, and like, well, you know what? I'm gonna have his picture as the thumbnail so you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. But he was very scary back then. But the main reason why this is such an infamous story is because of the fact that my brother was playing the game, and there's like multiple parts in the game where he will bust out of nowhere, give you a nice and powerful jump scare, chase you until a certain part where you have to like just try to fight him and then might lose or stuff like that. And so there's one particular part there. I think you fight him in front of this building, and I think my brother he killed them. Well, killed him. And I was like, all right, we did it, we did it. Well, he did it, he did it. I was like, we did it. I'm not playing. And I think the jump scare is when I think you go upstairs and then when you come back downstairs and bust that left, he busts out the window and start chasing. Start chasing you. So I'm jumping up and down like we did it. And right when that happened, I immediately fell down, not on the floor, but I'm like jumping, and I immediately sat straight down on the bed, like holy crap, what just happened? And that freaked me out. And I'm not even playing. So I mean, it's funny. Right, not that funny, but it's pretty funny because imagine a little kid jumped on the bed, so happy, and then bam, psych, you played yourself, getting jump scared out your freaking pants. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Catch you guys later. Deuces.